Hello, Navni here with our weekly Goals and Gratitude project check in. So, since we've started, I did a gratitude prompt for week 1 and week 2, and then for last week, I had forgotten to do a gratitude prompt. So, I went ahead and wrote one down for last week and this week so that I wouldn't forget. So, I want to start with that gratitude from last week. Um, the question is, who or what in your life are you happy to have let go? Who or what in your life are you happy to have let go? Um, for me, I think I'm still in the process of this. Um, and it's such a horrible, like, it still feels bad to say, which is why I'm in process of it. Um, but I'm going to say teaching. I'll say teaching public school for now because that's the one thing I would say I let go of. I'm still teaching at a private university, but I don't know if that's something that I'm going to stay with forever. Um, One of the common themes for me that has been really hard to stay with, and granted, I've been teaching since 2007, so at this point, it's like, you know, a long time. I, it, at a certain point, it's, I don't always feel like am, I'm, I definitely have never felt like I was paid my worth. And I feel like it hasn't gotten better. I feel like what I get paid right now, I should have gotten paid when I first started, if not even more. Um, so everything else about my job and everything else about teaching, I felt great about, right? I love helping people, so I loved helping the students, but I never felt like I was valued, really. And at least, where it matters. And I've been here for a while, so, I get enough the Atta girls, like, you're doing a good job, I appreciate you, thank you for being my teacher. Like, I get a lot of that. So but verbal praise can only go so far, right? Like, at a certain point, like, I need to feel more valued, right? So I love teaching and I love helping, but I don't know if that's where my future lies. So when it says, who or what in your life are you happy to have let go? Um, I'm really happy to have let go slowly, and I'm still doing it, of the feeling that I need to be teaching to be helping, right? Like, I need to be a teacher to be helping, like a math teacher to be helping. I feel like doing tarot, I have found another avenue of helping, and I'm looking into Reiki and mediumship, where I feel like those are other avenues of helping and still having that feeling of giving. And I need to see if I feel more valued there, or if there's other places like being a creator and things like that. So um, that's something that I feel good letting go of. If we get into the week specific stuff, so I've been giving myself little um, images when I do good. So if I reflect on that last week, I wasn't so good. So if I'm looking at um, where's my health thing? If I do steps for the week, I look at last week. I think the 14th was the last time. I had 5,000. Monday, the 15th, I only had 2,000. It was not a great day. 16th was only 3,000. Wednesday, the 17th, I did. So I can give myself a sticker for Wednesday. Thursday, again, it was really low. I also had an event that I had to go, and which was a lot of sitting because I'm at a bar reading tarot. Can't really like, I'm reading your tarot. Like that doesn't work. Friday is 4,000, but I had a board game night. I was streaming and I had a board game night. So I have to do better at when I am streaming on Fridays, maybe stand up at my desk, and that'll innately give myself some more movement there, I think. And then Saturday, it was my board game day, so I had the entire day where I was sitting down, and emotionally it was wonderful, but for steps it was not wonderful. So for the 20th, not good. So let's move forward to the 21st. And I did better Sundays. So Sundays, if you notice, I'm doing good on Sundays. The weekends are mine, right? And Sundays are my really good day of like focusing on me. So I noticed that that's a really good pattern for me. So at least I can kind of feel like on Sundays, I got this. Yesterday, again, not as good. So obviously, I've set myself the goal of 5,000. And when I first started, 2,000 is like where I started. And I was kind of getting up to 3,000. So the fact that I know I'm not getting 5,000, but I am getting 4,000 a little more often. So I'm improving, but I still need to do more. So because my two main goals are walking, right, and sleeping, which, oh my gosh, if we talked about sleep, it was not great. Like, I want to get 8 hours of sleep, and if we just take a look at this screen for a second, it is no bueno. 6 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. Last night, 6 hours. I wasn't really trying for it last week. I was conscious of it, but I wasn't really trying for it. But last week I did make that decision where I was like, sleep needs to be a bigger thing. So I'm really going to focus on sleep. And I think in January, I was like, let's do steps, right? So like, I'm going to put steps up here. I'm putting releasing expectations, because that was what I had essentially talked about when I was like letting go of teaching. But January I was really focused on steps, and I think as I move into February, I'm really going to focus on sleep. I think that'll be what I give myself stickers for. I really do need to focus on sleep as a priority. The timer has helped, but I think I still prioritize not myself, and I need to do better at that. I really do. So I do have some upcoming things that are going to be exciting. We have where's my January thing here? For January, we have our this Friday. What do we call it? I'm going to put some of the cups because these are pretty cute. Our community night. So community night in Discord. So I'm going to stream tarot earlier, and then we'll have the community night, which will be really fun. So that'll be good. And I'm thinking that I like that kind of later month. If I look ahead on February 9th, I have my second year Twitchiversary. I'm really excited about that. I've sort of pre-entered some of the the tarot at a bar that I do, the board game day. I have a vendor opportunity there. I'll probably add in another vendor opportunity here. Probably not the 11th, but I'll have to look in there because my kids do Cub Scouts, so I have some Pinewood Derby stuff I'll have to add at a different time. But also something that we just figured out, and it's new and I haven't put any information on there, but we have for Stream Stars, which is one of the stream teams I'm on, we raise money for Starlight Children's Foundation, and the March Mario event will be going on from the 8th, so I'll kick it off on the 8th, and it goes all the way until the end of the month. So we'll be, so kind of February will be like, yay, 2 years of streaming, right? But then March we're gonna flip over to like, let's support kids. But it kicks off on the 8th. So, oh, also it's International Women's Day. So let me do that. So we have International Women's Day here. But also, I'll put like a rainbow. Starlight Children's Foundation. I did want to stream for charity more. Like, I really love that, so I'm glad that I'm a part of this one. But it goes from 3/8 to 3/31. So I'll help kick it off. I'll be streaming on those Fridays, so... But probably, I'll have to look at it, but we might end up having our community night either the 22nd or 29th. I'll probably figure out which date works best. But those will be really good. So I'm going to put some stickers there. But that's the kickoff, and they go from the 8th until the 31st. I generally stream Tuesday, Fridays, so those will be the days that I probably participate. But I'm excited. So I just found out that kickoff thing. We have my second Twitchiversary, Friday the 9th. Looking even further ahead, April 9th is my birthday, so I'll probably be streaming on my birthday. I'll be turning 40. But I'll probably also continue my birthday fun into the 12th and maybe have like a streamathon or something like that. I'll probably have a streamathon on the Friday No, I can't because I have a Vero Beach vendor thing that I'll be doing, so I have to pack and drive. So I can't have a streamathon on the 9th for my Twitchiversary. So I'll probably just have a good party until the evening. It might go until like 11 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see. But we have January is where we're at. I do want to review my my goals just to see where we are, and then we're going to end with the gratitude. I didn't want it to be too long. So part of this is, again, the idea of having a goal kind of in each element. So we have this action goal where I want to create more. I want to, for the earth and my body and stuff, improve my health and work on my career. For my mind, for the air, keep my brain engaged and practice stillness. And then in general, for the water and the emotion, it's be present and engaged with family and friends. So let's go through these real fast and just check in to see where I am with all of this and see if we have any other ideas that we can add to some of this. So again, I need to prioritize sleep. I say wind down at 10:30. I have the alarm, it goes off, but I don't know that I'm getting what I need to get from that. So I'm actually going to change this, and I'll change it on my phone, but maybe I have to wind down at 10:15 so that I can start getting better sleep. So I'm going to say wind down at 10:15. I'm going to go in and change my alarm right now. The alarms are actually helping. They really do. So for anyone who is like me, where you need that kind of visual reminder, especially if it's that. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the evening. Wind down for bed. We're going to change that to 10:15 and save. Okay. So hopefully changing the time by 15 minutes will help me in that regard. I set a bedtime alarm for my phone. I'm not really sure what else I can do to help my own bedtime. It would be really good if I had that. So if anyone has any ideas, please let me know. I mean, this is going to go on YouTube in the comments, and I will continually, I love always improving. That's one of our mottos. So if you have any suggestions that aren't in the video and aren't already in the comments in YouTube, please make sure that you let me know. Please send them to me. I love improving and learning. So right now I just have winding down and giving myself a bedtime alarm for my phone. I don't know what else takes routine. I have everything else kind of set up. It's just getting myself to that alarm. So I can try just changing the time to 10:15. Okay. So I don't always like a ton of lights in my office anyway. I'm not sure that, this will be, and it says wind down at 10:15 p.m. I want it to be reasonable. So I'm going to start with 10 p.m., but I might have to switch that to 10:15 p.m. or something. I'll try to do no phone or electronics after 10 p.m. I think that would help. It's sometimes more of just me getting up there, and it's hours in the day. So if I have a different alarm, let me duplicate that one. I'll put it for 10 p.m. and I'll say no electronics. And I'll put 10:15 or 10 o'clock. So I'll try that for now. So I'm giving myself two different alarms. I have one alarm that's going to tell me at 10 p.m. you should put all the electronics away. And then I'm going to have another alarm at 10:15 that's like, go upstairs, change your clothes, brush your teeth. Like, that'll be the thing for 10:15. So I'm hoping that those two will help. So again, I need to start getting my 8 hours in. We'll put that down. So walk more. I'm not hitting this goal. I'm still working on it. I haven't used my treadmill. I've been in a state where I've just had other priorities, like my brakes for my car, things like that. I really enjoyed Synth Riders. I think I need to do it more. And I haven't done my weekly walks. I think this week I even have some physical therapy appointments, so that'll be harder. So I think what I want to add, and I'm going to add it with this color. So I put utilize standing desk 30 minutes a day. Not everyone has that opportunity. I have a desk that can stand, so I might as well utilize it. And I figure if I give myself like 30 minutes, and maybe like a I'll say walking lunch. So once I get my lunch, whatever I'm eating, I can either stand at my treadmill and walk. I can walk around the neighborhood. But if I try to add more steps in while I'm eating my lunch, maybe that'll help me too. So it's a good idea for that. We'll see if it works. Hopefully. I mean, I've been pretty spotty, so we'll see. And for those who are not as great about working on goals, see on the bottom right, we have or it's kind of over here, but the SMART goals, right? I've set myself a goal of 5K steps a day, and I want an average of about 4K steps for the month or the week kind of thing. So if I look at it as a month, so far this month, I'm hitting my starting 4K steps a month average, right? If I look at last month, I was 39,520, right? So I have increased by almost 500, 350-ish steps. I've increased my steps. So I am improving. I just want to say that. I've pushed the average. It's just not an average of 5K a month, right? So I'm going slower than I thought, but I do notice that I move more in general. So I just need to keep it up. It's a very slow and steady wins the race type thing. Do physical therapy at home. Starting goal once a day. I said lunch. If I'm doing walking lunches, I can't, but part of my physical therapy is using this stretch band thing to give my ankle some more like range. It like pushes my ankle to stretch my calf. So I would consider that. I know it's part of my do more yoga and stretching, right? Morning stretches, but very specifically that stretch band. I've utilized it, not zero. I need to utilize it more. I haven't actually used the app. I need to, but if my bedtime is 10:30, again, getting to bed earlier. So I think the moving my reminder to 10:15, I think will be easier to do. I haven't been able to reach out to the friend yet who said that they're going to have something that starts here in January. I should look into that more. I didn't set reminders on my phone for every 2 hours. I tried the apps, but you have to like go to the apps, and I have so many alerts on my phone that it's like an overload of little tiny notifications on my notification bar. So I might have to use my phone just like I am with my bedtime, because when that. So I think I'm gonna write that. I can do that off screen, but I'm going to use the phone alarm. I don't know that I want it to go off every hour. I think that would be frustrating for me. But if I could check in like 4 times a day, I think that would probably work for me. So I'm going to set my phone alarm for 4 times a day. I'm setting this one at a different angle so that I know to go do that. Create more YouTube videos. I've been doing this. I have been working on those exploration, the goals and gratitude. I haven't finished my meditation one. I have the script. I just need to finish it. I've made some YouTube shorts. That's been useful. I have if we want to do like a exclamation YouTube in the tarot channel to get that YouTube link out. But I've been putting some shorts up there. I've been putting some more of those unboxings. I have the goals and gratitude that I've been working on uploading. The other thing that isn't written on here is my year-end day. The kind of witchy exploration year-in-a-day video things, uploading more of those. That's a weekly thing. I haven't yet done the exploration series tarot breakdown. I haven't had the time creatively to work on that, but I'm doing okay trying to get those goals and gratitudes up, and I did some other stuff, so I'm working on this one. It's a work in progress. Stream more. I haven't gotten to add another stream yet. I'd love to get to the point where I'm going to do a live streaming of tarot on YouTube, but I need more followers. I would feel more comfortable with more followers on YouTube first, before I did like a live stream. I think what I would really want is probably to be streaming on Twitch and then to have everybody who's with me jump over to YouTube really fast. So I think that's probably what I would end up doing. And I don't know when I will schedule that for, but I have it on my mind still. I've been doing good. I said that I want 1 per month. And I've done at least 1 in January, right? I have 1 set up for February already, and I have the opportunity for more. And I've increased my tarot to 2 a month. Monthly date night with hubby. I haven't had one in January yet. I need to talk to my mom. We need to schedule one, because if I don't put one in January, I'll feel really bad. She usually does it on the weekends, so I don't know if maybe the 27th might be a good time for that. I have to look to make sure like my kiddos don't have anything for scouting. But monthly date night with hubby, it's empty. I haven't done anything with that yet. I'm gonna say check with mom for babysitting. I don't know that we have anything huge, but I did get, not that it's been obnoxiously great per se, but I got this little date night idea thing where you can scratch off different things. I want to see if that ends up being something that is fun or not. We'll see. To be determined, because we haven't actually been able to utilize it yet. But I got this. So I'm going to write down date night, scratch offs, because it could be adventurous. That could be cool. Monthly community nights. I think we might just end up having them in the last thing. generally it's been where the majority of people are free on like a Friday or a Saturday. So I think what's going to happen is I'll just pick the date, um, and I'll advertise it in the community Discord. So I'll be advertising it, and we'll see how that works for February's date. Well, I'll just pick one and then we'll see. But we have one scheduled for January. I'm excited. It's literally this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Weekly game day. I always have it. It's great. I had one. It'll be great. Improved tech skills. I haven't gotten to this. I don't have time for it. Meditate daily. This is something that we do for the year in a day thing, where you center and ground yourself. It's really good. Read more. I did get an audiobook, so I put this back on my audiobook subscription. I don't know about physical yet, but I have done that. Okay, so German, Swedish, Spanish, French, Korean, Italian. I want to say I've actually done a really good job. I don't know the best way to kind of show that off. I have a feed. But I think I'll just show this because it's probably the easiest. Bloop. Okay. So I have 13 days in a row. He's pretty happy. 13 days in a row where I've done my Duolingo. So I'm really proud of that. Also, the Korean like alphabet thing, they have a breakdown. Actually pretty cool. I've enjoyed that. So if you are working on German, Swedish, Spanish, French, Korean, or Italian, and you want to hang out on my Discord and do some Duolingo stuff together, I hang out there a lot. Just come and pop in and be like, hey, let's do Duolingo real fast. And I'll be like, bet, let's go. So that's me rechecking in on my goals. We're going to end with this last thing, where it's named the top 3 things that cause you stress, and what are you going to do about each one. My sleep, I should say lack of, alarm reminders for bedtime, call that A, and then we have B, and then we'll put C. And I'm trying to figure out stress. Probably my so I put my weight and my salary. And for my weight, more steps and better nutrition. And then my salary, I'm trying to become more, to create more things on YouTube and on Twitch, and I want to maybe switch to that pathway. And I'm going to say, and more vendor opportunities, which I have been doing. So if I'm going to add what I'm grateful for, I'm going to say flexibility. My own ability to be adaptive and flexible and kind of change things. consistency is key for sure, but at a certain point, if something's not working, you need to go. We need to... What else? Is there anything that I need to buy to help me for the upcoming stuff? I know I have a Twitchiversary party. I have some temporary tattoos. I'm going to say Bean Boozled or like sour candies. Always fun. Something like that. Those are shopping lists of stuff to get. I think I'm probably pretty good on that. I don't know what else for that. So I'm looking for ideas for my second year Twitchiversary. But as much as it might not seem like it's a lot, I'm actually really proud of a lot of the little changes that I've done. And I think that continuing to look at my goals and think about where I am and if it's something that I need to prioritize or tweak or focus, that I think is key. So I'm really happy I've done that. Let me know what your answers to any of these gratitude prompts are. If there's something that causes you stress and what are you doing about it. Please, again, high five the like button. Comment. I love to hear from you. But I'll see you next time. Thanks.